Jürgen, obviously you're still in control of the group, still in control of your own destiny, so how do you feel about how things went overall tonight?
Yeah, it's not that I have problems to keep my arms down. Yeah? So it was clear that we wanted to decide it tonight, and we knew before the game, long before the game, it will be difficult tonight against Napoli because it was last year difficult. It will always be difficult. It's just a good side. Then the last thing, what should have happened, two things, that they score 1-0 and that Fabinho got injured. So that's but one problem for tonight we could solve with Gini, who played a really, really good game. But the other thing caused out the problem that Napoli anyway was set up for mainly for a proper fight. And whoever sees Napoli playing how they play usually, was a different approach tonight. So it was clear going for results, scoring a goal, defending with all you have. So we had to increase pressure. What we did last 15 minutes of the first half was good. It was like it should be. Second half, it was this normal game when you play against a quality side who defends with all they have. The problem was we had the wings were open. We tried to use that, but then we crossed the ball most of the time too early. So you have to come in this situation on the touchline, and you have different options. You can play the ball to the edge, you can chip the ball, you can shoot in between the goalie and the last line, all that stuff. But we crossed the balls then too early most of the time. That's why the goalie catches so many balls. And but we scored our goal, really nice one, and tried to chase the game again. So. Or continue to chase the game, and that's it. Didn't work out for us tonight, but that's how football is, and we cannot. You don't get always the results you want. Yeah, that's it.
One more, Vinny.
You mentioned Fabinho. How concerned are you about it? How bad does it look? Were you thinking ligament damage in the ankle, or?
No, I don't know. He has pain, so that's not good. So, and he couldn't obviously continue, and he's a really hard one. Couldn't continue, so. Yeah, I don't want to say that what I expect, because I hope in a moment that it's not that serious. But we know more. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. We'll see.
Okay, next two questions at the back of the room from our visitors. The guy in the grey polo shirt, and then the and then the gentleman on the back row.
Buonasera, mister. Questo Napoli è diventato una bestia nera per lei. Nelle ultime volte che l'ha affrontato, insomma, è andata sempre male. Al di là di questo, però, lei si aspettava una squadra così stasera o si aspettava un Napoli diverso? E poi a questo punto la situazione in classifica lei come la vede?
First and foremost, the last part of the question I thought I answered already. Maybe use that. What I think about the situation in the table. Still open. Or I answered in all the other interviews, didn't I answer it here? I had only 17 interviews before I came in. So, yes, obviously I struggle when I play Napoli. Sorry for that. That depends, but it's more about how good they are. So that's how it is. And nevertheless, last year we went through. We won here. So that was the most important thing. This year we have to fight until the last day of the group, and that was exactly the same what we had to do last year. So it's not really new for us. That's one thing. Did I expect Napoli like this? Probably yes. Carlo is a smart guy, so Napoli is maybe not in the absolutely in the best moment. So you set up rather defensively, try to deny the strength of the opponent, and use your skills in the counter-attack. That's what they did. For that goal, then you saw, like, I think they played in a similar system against Cagliari, maybe this kind of 4-5 in the back, this thing. So we knew that it's possible, but anyhow it makes it difficult when they are 1-0 up. So, and the situation at the table, if I didn't answer before, then I say it's still open. In a moment it's like this, that probably the Napoli guys think they're already through, but they have to play Genk at home. And a lot of people around Liverpool probably think, now we have to play again and have to put in everything what we have. But it was never different. I can't remember one game since I'm here where we could go in with 50%. So that's our situation. And it's okay. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. So now let's use the situation.
Gentleman who's got the microphone now, back row. Yes?
Oh.
Yes, we can see it, sorry.
Ianice di Canale 21, mister, quali giocatori del Napoli vi hanno messo maggiormente in difficoltà? Seconda domanda, fosse stato un incontro di box, stasera ai punti chi avrebbe vinto, Jürgen Klopp o Carlo Ancelotti?
I couldn't care less who would have won a boxing match. I'm a couple of years younger than Carlo, and if we would have a real boxing match, I hope I would win, but I'm not sure. The game, what caused us the most problems, that they scored that goal and could defend like they defend. I think Napoli usually plays different kind of football, so they are much more offensive oriented. They were tonight in defending and counter-attacking mood. That's never easy. When a team like with the quality of Napoli chooses such an approach, it makes life difficult. But you can. They would have changed probably if we would have been 1-0 up. That would have been maybe a different game. We don't know. It's hypothetical. So yeah, that's it.
Maybe the last couple, if there's anyone who's got anything, please catch my eye. In fact, we'll go to the gentleman in front. Who's got the microphone now? Yes, sir? I think you need the headset again.
Mister, ieri diceva che le avrebbe fatto piacere incontrare Carlo Ancelotti. Le chiedo se ha avuto modo di parlare con lui, se avete anche commentato la partita, l'evoluzione di questa partita.
Yeah. Of course we stood the whole night next to each other. So and we spoke on the way through the dugout, and I'm not sure if they are still here. I have a lot of interviews since the game is finished, so since then we didn't really speak. But after the game he wished me luck for the rest of the season, I wish him luck for the rest of the season, so we did that already. That's it.
Final question, Dave Maddock.
If somebody has an interesting question, it would be really nice.
Much has been made of the had you won tonight you could rest players, but you seem to be suggesting that maybe Liverpool need the intensity of these games with something on it to keep the momentum.
I don't want to say we need it, but we had it always. It's not that come on, I'm 4 years in. Tell me when it was easy. Last year we had to win at home 1-0 against Napoli. I cannot remember a bigger pressure game than that. So really difficult, and we did it. So now we have to go to Salzburg. My problem is, in this moment, the game is over. My problem is Fabinho is injured and Brighton, not Salzburg. Not at all. But I know how human beings are. People wished that we could finish the group tonight and make kind of a holiday game in Salzburg. So never happened. Will never happen. Don't know. So that's the situation. If we have ambitions in the Champions League, we have to show that in Salzburg. Until then, we have to show our ambitions in the Premier League. So there are a couple of games to play until then, and we have to be focused on them, and we will be, no doubt.